And this is why women say, we picked the bear. We picked the bear. And he knows I'm recording him too. Because there's so many empty ellipticals, and you picked the one right next to me. What was the reason? What was the reason? I know you hear me. What was the reason? Now we both uncomfortable.
She wants attention, but she also wants to pretend she doesn't. If she was actually uncomfortable, she'd move, change machines, or go to a women-only gym, but she'd lose the audience.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so. Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym, I work here.
Okay.
Yes. And if you're getting rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can call the police and have you trespassed right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let him know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, you can take your stuff and head up front. All right.
Cut the cameras.
This is what happens when attention becomes identity. She came to the gym looking for a scene, not a workout. And the moment she didn't get validation, she tried to create conflict to feel important.
This might get me canceled, but I feel like I have to say it. I've been seeing a lot of all women, all female gyms specifically only for women, and I think that's a great concept. I think women deserve a space where they're feeling safe, where they won't get preyed by men, where they won't feel targeted or disrupted by men. However, my biggest issue is I don't think all women gyms do this, but from the grand majority of the gyms that I've seen do this is that, like, why does it always have to be pink? Like, everything is pinked out, and that is coming from someone who's obsessed with pink. I think my biggest issue is that it is always the ugliest shade of pink. Like, I don't know if it's because the equipment is like really dark, so they have to pick a really crazy like color to like paint over it so it doesn't show through. I don't know what it is. Like, you couldn't add like a flower or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's always that one shade of pink, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And it's just like too much in my opinion. Like, I go to the gym, I want a great equipment. As long as you have great equipment, I don't care what color it is, frankly. Like, I don't care that it's black, I don't care that it's gray. Frankly, I really don't care what color it is. It doesn't matter what color. I think you should focus on the quality of the equipment over the color. If you want to cater to a woman even more, maybe have a freaking matcha bar. Maybe have an iced coffee bar or something, and like have like feminine products like in abundance in the bathroom.
Women say they want safe spaces in gyms, but what they really want are aesthetic stages for content. If the problem were truly the men, they'd train anywhere that's quiet. But the priority isn't the workout, it's the branding.
Y'all men need to leave us alone at the gym. You gotta leave us alone, okay? I do not want to be confronted when I cannot breathe. I cannot communicate when I cannot breathe. And the half-naked girls at the gym, leave them alone too. They might be dressing like that for a thirst trap, but majority of the time I think girls dress like that because they just want to feel good. And they work so fucking hard. Why not show off your body? But if a girl's not looking at you in the gym and you guys are not locking eyes and there's no like something going on, don't walk up to her. Don't do it.
They film themselves in the gym, post to thousands, and then act offended when someone glances for half a second. The goal was never privacy. It was curated attention with plausible deniability.
Do you enjoy conflict and drama?
I don't, absolutely not. I'm actually extremely
Is
uncomfortable.
there something wrong? Do you want me to leave?
I would like you to show me your camera roll.
Hey, I feel like you're upsetting me.
Okay, I'm upset too. What do you, like, what does
Okay.
that mean?
I don't know. You seem to have a problem.
I told you I do.
Okay.
So are you going to show me your camera roll or not? Okay, so delete the pictures, and then we won't have an issue.
Alright, so I'll be in the men's locker room. Goodbye.
All right, well, you're going on Facebook, so.
You do that.
All right.
Facebook yourself.
They don't want to be left alone. They want to be seen only by the men they wish were watching. The outrage isn't about attention. It's about the attention not coming from the right faces.
Someone has got to tell me where men get their confidence from. Like, who gave them the license to act this way? Because I was just at the gym doing my Tweedledee step walk. I've already done my workout for the day this morning. This is just my steps. This is just to get, my postprandial walk in. And this thumb of a man comes in. He comes in, he waltzes in, chest out, so proud of the way that he looks. He shouldn't be. PSA. And he whips out straight to the weights, whips out one pull-up. That's the warm-up. Then he proceeds to literally throw some weights around, not just lift, throw weight around, and he's grunting, making all of the noises. Some may qualify it as moaning, the sounds that were coming out of his mouth. And I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, he must be just really pushing heavy weights, right? I turn around, I'm done with my little walk, and he's pushing 35s. He's pushing 35s. I can push 35s. I can push 35s, and I don't need to be making noise like that. And I don't need to be slamming my weights on the ground like an obnoxious little monkey.
She isn't disgusted by his confidence. She's confused by it. Women are used to being the source of male validation, so when a man has self-worth that doesn't orbit around them, it feels like disrespect.
Bro, men could be so fucking annoying. Oh my god. You just be trying to exist. You just be trying to be in shape and tighten your shit up. And there they go. You can't even fucking say hi to these bitches. You can't even say hi or do like a fake little smile. Because no, that's an invitation for them to harass you every fucking day. Every time they see you. Now whenever you leave, all of a sudden he gotta leave the same fucking time you're leaving. I see your big, thick, sweaty ass walking back and forth in my eye view, but guess what? I'm gonna act like I don't see you. I'm gonna act like my lazy eyes are in full effect, and I don't fucking see you. Like, what the fuck do you have to say? The minute you fucking say hi back to one of them because you feel like, okay, I see this bitch every fucking day. Let me say what up to this bitch. Like, not even a real smile, the most uncomfortable smile, just for you to know to say hi and bye. But no, you take that as an invitation to beeline your big, thick ass over to me to fucking ask me if I want to go out there. I say no, and you come back 3 more times. What? You want to get your feelings hurt? You want to feel low. You want to feel. Get the fuck away from me, bitch. Get the fuck away from me. It's fucking annoying. Like, I see you. I see you walking back and forth trying to get in my IV, but one thing that I was blessed with, one thing that I'm so talented with is ignoring people. I see you, bitch. I'm just ignoring you. Leave me the fuck alone. I look good though, don't I? My pre-carb workout.
Notice how she says, "I look good though, don't I?" at the end. All the ranting wasn't about being harassed. It was about needing to be seen. If she truly wanted to be left alone, she wouldn't announce her existence. She'd disappear into the workout.
Okay, ladies, can we all agree that next time we go to the gym, we're going to do everything that the men do to us when we're there and just make them fucking uncomfortable? Step 1, when they're working out, just stare at them the whole time. Stare at their junk too. Just stare at them the whole time. Just watch. 2, go up to them and start critiquing their form. Just say everything they're doing is wrong, that they don't need to be lifting that much, they need to do higher reps, because they're just doing that bad of a job. The 3rd is that we need to sneeze, cough, leave our sweat all over the equipment, and just never wipe it down, like ever. You have your period? Perfect. Don't ever wipe it down. Except for the girls, of course. And now, grand finale, follow them around. Everywhere they go, just pretend you're doing a workout and follow them around and just stare at them. And if they glance at you, just start barking on them. Just bark at them, chase them, bite their ankles, just be be aggressive as fuck. We're gonna get on all fours and we're just gonna fucking run at them and bark at them like we're some kind of little dog demons. So for the new girls wanting to start the gym, now is your time. We're gonna start the gym, you're gonna feel confident, you're gonna be the baddest bitch in there, and you're not gonna take space in the gym, okay? We've got your back. Men are the problem, not us.
They don't want less attention, they want control over who gives it. The outrage isn't about being looked at. It's about not being looked at by the men they wish were watching.
Oh my God, the craziest thing just happened. So I was on a Stairmaster. The Stairmaster is right by the window, so I can see people walking by, driving by, and all of that. I'm doing my thing, I'm huffing and puffing, and I see a couple walk by with some kids. And like, I'm used to people kind of looking in, seeing what's in the gym. They might hear the music coming from the gym and it catches their attention. Okay, cool, look in. But honey, when I say he broke his neck, honey, I ain't think nothing of it though. I was gonna let it be. You know, people look all the time. So I'm on the Stairmaster and they were coming this way. So I'm looking at him as he looking at me. Then I take a look at the woman before they actually completely went by. I saw her look back at me like, what he looking at, right? So I ain't think nothing of it, you know, cool. I would say about 10 minutes later, they come back going toward the opposite direction. He's staring again. This time, bow, she slapped him upside the head. Oh my God. And I could see her like kind of going off. And I could only think, damn. Now this lady had a bonnet on. She had like sweatpants on. She was like very sloppy looking. And I'm not trying to talk about her or anything, but I'm just saying she came out like that. I could tell she doesn't work out. And it just made me think like, it's gonna be two type of girls this summer. The girls that's outside getting stared at and showing off all the hard work that they've been putting in. And there's gonna be the other girls that ain't been showing up for themselves, ain't been getting up to work out, that look like they did last summer or even worse, and their men are going to be looking at other women. Now I'm not saying that she deserved that, but I know in the back of her mind she's going to be thinking, dang, he was staring at a woman that was in the gym working out and I don't work out. So I hope if anything she took from that, like, I really need to start showing up for myself, and I hope they can get that figured out. And if she ever sees this, one thing I would just say to her is that like, take it day by day. Actually start showing up for yourself, and don't even do it for your man, do it for yourself. Because if you would have came outside in public dressed decently, clean face, you know what I'm saying, presentable, and if you had been showing up for yourself and going to the gym and things like that, it wouldn't have gotten to you as much. You would have known, okay, he's just looking at another woman, versus, oh, he's looking at another woman that's doing something that I'm not doing. So no, you did not deserve for your man to be looking at another woman, but at the same time, you have to think about why he is.
He didn't look because she was better. He looked because she was putting in effort and his girl wasn't. When you stop showing up for yourself, you make it easy for someone else to catch his eye.
I'm going to start by saying this. When you go to the gym, no matter what you have on, nobody's looking at you. Nobody's paying attention to you. Except them old ass men. Them old men that come in with a cane. They got that silver fox shit going on, gray hair, big ass family reunion shirt, jean shorts, or some big ass cargo shorts or something. Those be the ones you got to watch out for. Because, baby, they gonna look. You gonna be working out, they gonna look you in your eyes. Let me look at the camera. They gonna look you in your eyes, then they gonna look at that cootie cat. Then they gonna look back at you in your eyes. They gonna look back at you at that cootie cat, and then they gonna smirk. They really make you feel naked. Y'all be worried about the wrong people. It's not the people our age. It's them old ass men. They need to get them up out of here. They need... I'm doing my hip thrust. And this old man whole time, because they got the back machine facing the Smith machine. So I'm talking about giving me a pap damn near. I need compensation.
The only reason she noticed him is because she was watching him watch her. Half of the creepy men in the gym exist only because someone needed a villain to make their workout feel like a performance.
This creepy old guy at the gym kept coming over and staring at me. So I told my husband, and he came over and worked out next to me. Even after he came over, he continued to stare. I decided to stop working out and stare back. I thought he got the picture. I attempted to do my set. Then I got fed up and went over and addressed him. I told him if he's gonna work out in this corner, he needed to stop staring and making me uncomfortable. His response was, "I'm just looking around." I then told him I record my workouts and I have him on film. He shut up real quick.
She's recording herself in the gym and then complaining about being looked at. If she wasn't filming every rep for the internet, nobody would be watching in the first place, including that old man she's obsessing over.
A tense moment at the gym has gone viral. One woman was recording her workout in front of the mirror when another gym goer tried to grab a piece of equipment nearby. The two ended up in each other's way, and that's when the confrontation began. The woman attempting to work out asked why the other was blocking her space and standing directly in front of her while filming. The exchange quickly drew attention, raising debate online about gym etiquette. Should filming be allowed when it interferes with other people's workouts?
Yes.
Or was the confrontation unnecessary? What do you think? Was this just a misunderstanding, or did one woman cross the line?
Even other women are tired of the gym camera culture. Nobody wants to be in the background of someone else's performance while they're just trying to lift. The gym used to be for training. Now too many treat it like a stage.
Am I supposed to feel bad for you because you're dealing with the consequences of your own actions? Because you chose to wear the tiniest little bandeau ever? I'm sorry, you're too jacked for that, lady. Like, truly, you think your muscles are not gonna pop out and roll that thing down? Somebody said that is a headband, not a bra. Somebody else was... God, women. While these comments did not pass the vibe check, for all of you hating, you need to get over yourselves. She can wear whatever she wants to the gym. Doesn't mean that you have to, nor does it mean that she cares about your opinion. Yeah, well, if it's rolling down her chest and about to expose her boobs, I do think that it becomes other people's problems. It's really not that hard to comprehend.
If your clothing requires the entire room to change their behavior, you didn't dress to train. You dressed to be seen.
Girlfriends. Like, what do you think people are going to do? Everyone and their moms are going to stare at that. Like, come on, look at my outfit. I'm literally half naked, okay? It looks like I'm about to go to a strip club. No, I'm going to the gym. However, I know what attention I'm going to grab when I wear this. So you either wear it with confidence, you go in there knowing that if you're wearing something somewhat provocative, you're going to get people to stare at you, or wear a freaking burqa, which that might grab attention too. Also, recording videos at the gym makes people feel very uncomfortable. I know this because I do it myself, and sometimes I feel like people are scared to either ruin my video or I'm probably taking up space that they need to use, and so they're staring and looking my way. But I'm not gonna be an asshole about it. I'm not gonna be talking shit about them because I am taking up space and I'm taking time to record my videos. The irony about this video is that she tries to act all cool and tough and talking shit, and then the guy comes over to help her out because she's clearly struggling, and she...
At least one woman admits it, but the sad reality is most women will call her a pick-me.
A girl posted a viral reel of herself working out in a modest outfit at the gym, and almost all the comments from men were positive. But all the women in the comments made fun of her. Here's what her outfit looked like. Some of the comments from other women were that she was brainwashed, frumpy, or oppressed. Thoughts?
Notice how men praised her, but women mocked her. Because modesty threatens the girls who rely on attention to feel valuable. When a woman doesn't compete for the spotlight, it exposes who actually needs it.
If you're a single man in the gym and you have a gym crush, this is your sign to go talk to them, because please, for the love of God, I am so sick of making eyes with men and doing the stupid little look at you, look away, make eye contact, look away, look for them in the gym. Just come talk to me. It's not that hard. Put on your big boy pants, tell her she's pretty, tell her she's strong, offer to spot her, make a joke, I don't care, just figure it out.
Most men are not falling for this anymore because too many women have said time and time again that they don't want to get hit on in the gym. The bottom line, ladies, is that if you want him to approach you because you're interested, guess what? You can also approach him. You can put on your big girl pants. And I know that a lot of you will not like that solution, but you gotta understand that you sort of created this situation because women don't want to be approached at the gym. They don't even want to be asked for help. They don't want to be asked for that spot. They don't want to even be walked behind, and they definitely don't want to be made eye contact with. So for men to take the risk of being accused for something or kicked out of their safe space simply because he was interested in you and he tried to approach you in a really decent way, that is why men are saying that it's just not worth it. So if you want him, approach him.
Women spent years shaming men for approaching in the gym. Now their mad men stopped. You don't get to punish the behavior and then complain when it disappears.
Yes, outwardly, you may see chin plates. Inwardly, I see a guy whose legs are half the size of mine, drives a really big truck, probably uses adult diapers, and we'll leave the size issue there.
This video is really sad and probably one of the most malicious things I've ever seen on social media. And the worst part is that she just posted the other day saying, please don't hate on her. Get to know her journey, that she used to be over 450 pounds. So you would think she would know better, but she doesn't. Instead, she sees the amount of weight that this man is lifting and decides to use that to belittle and shame him. She even goes as far as emasculating him based off the size of his manhood. Are you serious? I hope this gym sees this and takes away your membership. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Do better. Mind your own business.
She mocked his masculinity because his strength threatened the identity she built online. Women love to preach body positivity until a man is stronger than them. Then suddenly, it's fair game to humiliate him. Thanks for watching, brothers. Remember, stay focused, stay free, and keep walking your own path. If you found value in this video, drop a like, share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on self-mastery and independence. Until next time, walk tall, stay true.